Hey there, guys. Welcome back to my Fancy Star complete guide. Today we'll be going through the first dungeon. This will be a brief summary to get you through it as quickly as possible, snagging a few treasures on the way. I'll also be showing you where a very valuable treasure, the Silk Ribbon, is, so make sure you stick around for that. Silk Ribbon is an amazing piece of defensive gear for Neely, and especially this early in the game. Also, I wanted to show you something kind of interesting. This right here is the American box art for, not American, but Japanese box art for Phantasy Star. You can see, Japanese. Looks very Japanese. Well, guess what the American one looks like? Someone want to explain that one to me? Anyway, as well, here's also a map of the dungeon in case you want to explore it very thoroughly. However, we are just going to be sticking to the main path, get through as quickly as possible, while obtaining a few of the treasures. The reason we want to do that is because you have very limited amount of resources. And sticking around this dungeon for too long, especially with as powerful as some of the monsters can be, is pretty much a death sentence. So anyway, without further ado, let's get into it. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do is head this way. These dungeons are not like the Zelda dungeons where they're these dungeons are not like the Zelda dungeons where they're big puzzle boxes. These dungeons are more like big mazes. I prefer a little bit of both in my dungeons. A little bit of puzzle, a little bit of maze. But let me know in the comments which kind you prefer. Also, do yourself a humongous favor when you're in this dungeon to make sure your health is always high. Why do I say this? Because you never know when you get into a fight and something will just completely annihilate you. Especially in the last floor of this dungeon. Last floor in this dungeon is brutal. So you better follow my guide when it comes to that place, because you get lost up there, you are screwed. Even with the level grinding we did. And Neely touches herself again to heal herself. I'll never get over that humorous. It's actually what's going on here is actually due to coding, as the game designer can tell you. So generally, whenever I do a Mr. Monster's Devil, I could probably show you. Actually, one next video, as I probably should load up my indie game working on to show you how that works. There's a line of code that's designed to just show you the name of the character you're healing at the time. Generally, it's a /N1, something along those lines, depending on the language. And in this game, they just never put an extra code in there to say, if it's Neely, just say Neely touched herself. No, it's going to be Neely touched Neely. Not a big deal, but I figured it would be interesting if y'all know. And if you go down here just a little ways, it's not far away at all, we get 40 money. And over here is our next floor. Now, this next one's also pretty long, and you can screw up in this floor and get unbelievably lost, so make sure you follow what I'm doing very closely. There's also some healing item right here. You're going to want all those you can get. Okay, I don't know why those enemies are called locusts, because locust is another word for grasshopper, but those more look like weird bug centaur things. Right, to floor 3 we go. Now this is one of the most confusing places to go through. Like I said, it's very confusing. This is like the most confusing floor. Like I said, follow my guide and you will be just fine. look at the bright side. When you get out of here, you're gonna have a lot of money. So this here is our teleporter to the final floor. Now the first thing you're gonna wanna do is head right here and get the silk ribbon. This is a really powerful defense item for Neely. Now this is where things get a little weird. So to get it equipped on Neely, you're gonna have to go here, go to give, and give it to Neely. Open everything up again, go to equip, go to Neely, go to silk ribbon. Let's also heal everyone up real quick. Also, you can investigate the dead bodies here. But you think there'd be more dead bodies, I'm just saying. But there's so many scoundrels, but you can only see like, I think there's 3 in this entire dungeon. So this path, you follow this pathway and it leads you to what we need to get out of this dungeon, which is the card key. Or small key, sorry. Granted, it's not the only reason we're here. We need to get dynamite too. I forgot about that. Crap. Like I said, these monsters will melt you. Wasn't paying attention and I just let my guy get killed. That is why you need to make sure your stuff's always done. Now, however, or party's always healed. Anyway, I hope you don't mind. I'm going to speed this process up a little bit. By tapping the fast forward button, so the screen doesn't go completely haywire. Alright, now with a letter, I'm pretty sure you go to here and you can read it. You understand why Duram is doing this. Alright, now while I'm looking, I need to double check our route. See how we're gonna get to the dynamite. Feel free to skip this part if you want. I'm just gonna be looking at this map for a second. Where the A's go? I don't get this. This is ridiculous. This map isn't very clear as to what you're supposed to do to get to Scoundrels. Alright, so I think I know what we need to do. See, retrieving the dynamite's gonna be a real pain in the butt. Okay, I'm just gonna fast forward this fight. Just so this video won't be ridiculously long, I'm gonna start fast forwarding a lot of these fights. Wait a second, I'm an idiot. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm going to rewind all this. I was going the complete wrong way. I'm trying to multicast flat the route in my head and fight at the same time. And man. Okay, so back where the enemies are slightly weaker. Just dying. We're on the second floor, and I'm pretty sure I know how to get from here. So we're gonna go down here. I'm thinking this one will... I hate these stupid ants. I hope I have some more healing items. Oh, bloody heck. Looks like I might just have to bite the bullet. Looks like we're gonna be visiting that clone shop soon. Well, now this map's got me confused, so let's go back. See where this took us. Was that the dynamite? Lovely. Okay, I think I know where we need to go now. That I've read this extremely confusing map. Alright, so that's the first stick of dynamite. I know where to find the other one now. It's not that far from here, actually. We just gotta take a real straightforward route this way. And if I'm correct, this one will take us to the next dynamite container. So that's everything we need out of this dungeon. We will now move the escape pipe to Neely. Use. And we are at the end of the dungeon. We're outside the dungeon. And the next time we will heal up our party. I'll show you how to use the cloning station. That's not hard at all. And we will do the second dungeon. And now if you want to check out the official fan site for Phantasy Star 2, I will have a link to it in the description, as well as a map of this dungeon on my community page. Until next time.